All right. We'll let my honey know that I'm going live. Let me know if you're listening, please, honey. If you're able to. Minute. I love you more than anything. Let me get across the street here so I can try to get away from all this nonsense. Training is there. Uh, I mean, I'm so hard on myself. I'm still a little bit like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm proud of myself. I'm satisfied, but I got to keep pushing. It depends on the day too. I did a lot today. I wasn't really ready to train today, so it depends on the day and what I'm doing and everything. Makes a big difference. But um, everything I'm doing, it's working. The consistency is there, strength levels. Like I said, when you're maintaining strength levels like this, that's a whole nother ball game. That's what folks don't understand. That's what I was telling folks before, and then they went and pulled their own stunts. Let them do what they do, man. You go against me, you go against God, you're gonna lose. I thought y'all would have learned by now. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Figured y'all folks would have learned by now. Walked a lot today. I could feel it too, but I'm gonna do some more walking right now, and I just gotta see what I'm gonna do, see if I'm gonna pick up anything, and get back and call it a day. You know what I mean? Pretty good timing, and it's like 5 o'clock right now. Not too shabby, not too bad. Pretty good. So I really hope we can talk, honey. It's nice. It helps me when we can talk. The more we talk, the better for me all around. You know, just like for you when you hear me doing the shows and it helps you, helps me in every way. Seriously, this is being real. Just being honest. Um, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on pushing forward here. Keep on grinding. Keep on hustling. We doing the thing, man. We getting it all done, bro. I mean, I'm pretty proud of myself. How hard I've been working. How hard I worked today. That's the thing, man. I'm just busy. Like my schedule's booked with all this right now, and Christina and I are talking about everything, and she's letting me know everything going on. Thank you, honey, so much for that. And it really helps, just bringing clarity. That's all, that's all I was saying. It helps bring clarity to what's going on. That way I'm in the picture and I understand and know what's up. All right, cool. Yeah, if you can, let me know if you can hear me. Sorry if you're eating or you're busy. It's okay. Um, but yeah, please, when the show's over, stay on there for me. Like I already explained to you. Want to be able to actually talk to you. Um, talk or text is fine. But yeah, I mean the strength levels are there. Uh, it's incredible, man. Today I just tried to keep pushing myself with the lifts, but I mean that's good. The more I push myself, the better. I mean, some of them get a little scary, as you can see, because I start kind of tipping over a little bit one way, and I mean it is what it is. I mean anything of value takes sacrifice. Without great risk, there's no great reward. And that's just the way that I live. I do take risks, and I think it's necessary. Always have, always will. It's the same way they said Tupac was too. Said Tupac wasn't about money. Tupac was about taking risks, and that's the thing. These people will forever just look and watch. You can look at the chosen one, but don't touch. You know what I mean? Only Christina, and basically, I mean, all y'all got to just watch the legend be the legend, the way it should be, the way it should have been since day one, the way it's really always been. These folks been way too entitled, man. They really think that their opinion matters. I mean, it doesn't. You know, it's the thing now. You can't volunteer your 2 cents, and you want to be involved and you want to say and do things. No, we don't do none of that. And that's just common sense, man. That's just the way the reality works. It just goes to show all these people with their malicious actions and all this corruption out here. Like all these folks really did a lot. Like you have to understand, this went on this entire time. It hadn't stopped. It never stopped. It was the same thing for a long time. So I've stood up to all of them basically, and I've made a change standing up publicly. And it's just a big deal, man. And that's the thing. It was even in the Joker videos explaining how, I'm sure there's, I stopped male, female witches covens. I exposed corrupt departments. I defeated all of Freemasonry. I defeated the Illuminati financially and every way. And, I defeated all these gangs. I defeated cartel, everybody. I mean, you'd be naive to think that there's not some people pretty upset. You know what I mean? They always were every time I was just winning. And I'm like, that's cool. If you're going to get mad when I win, I'm going to make you watch me win over and over. But the whole point is just that they don't really have a choice, is the way it was explained to me through this Joker video, because it's talking about me. They'll even say I'm going to tell Batman I said hi. Like, I don't know who makes them, but they're specifically talking about me. There's no way it could be about anyone else. Nobody else is Batman, or nobody else is going through and experiencing exactly what it's talking about. I mean, it's impossible unless it's about me. I mean, it's spot on, just like the readings. It's not coincidental. It's not in my mind. It's proven. And it just said all that they don't really have a choice, but to, and it's not in their hands anyway. God got me, but they have to. That's the thing. They want to act like they allow. You don't allow nothing. I just do what I want to do. People can't do nothing with me. That's the problem. Like, nah, these people tried everything. They wanted me to not be able to speak or have a voice. And, they just didn't want me in the picture. I'm completely in the picture. Feel me? Is that chicken? Oh, is that what you're eating? Cool, honey. What kind of chicken? Just fried chicken? What else are you eating with it? That's cool. When you get here, I want stuff like that, please. I want, like, you're going to be the provider, I don't know if God has some other money coming in too, but, you're going to be the provider. You're going to be who I go to for everything. I want some macaroni and cheese and fried chicken, like some KFC maybe. I used to love it was like Nashville hot wings or something, or they were tenders at KFC, and then they like got rid of them for a while. I don't know if they have them again. Those were delicious. That's what I used to always get there. They were awesome. Well, hopefully they brought them back, but we're gonna do all sorts of fun stuff, honey. I mean, even when you're down here, everything will be chill. We just kind of mind our own business. It's the same way I operate. It'll just be with you here with me, and you'll be well taken care of. You'll be safe with me. You'll be good, and it'll just be all about us. And like I said, we already discussed everything. We're gonna get everything going. I heard something. No, if that's a snake. But we just gotta, stay focused and keep pushing. But yeah, no, everything will not be about Batman. I'm not that type of person, honey. You know me. It's gonna be about you and us. We're gonna be doing couples content. I mean, once you get here, the couples content marathon begins, honey. Seriously. I'm not gonna be doing any Batman stuff. I want a break. I'm tired. I need a vacation. I did the Batman thing. I'm tired. I want a break. I want to get away from it all for a minute. I mean, I'll tell you when I'm ready to get back to it. I mean, I love it, but I love you a lot more. A lot more. I love you in a way that's way beyond that. But yeah, no, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna get away from everything and just take it easy. I think that's what you need, and I think you got to be able to just relax and just say forget it. That's the thing I'm trying to teach you. Sometimes you got to just let go. There's nothing to worry about. You're going to be filthy rich, and it's just you have a huge heart, and it's just very nice of you that you want to do this for me, because you're doing it all for me. You're offering me a new life, an opportunity. I mean, it's all because of you and God. I understand that. You know what I mean? You have nothing to worry about anymore. You're going to be good. You're going to have what you need. You're going to be caked up. You're going to have money, and it's more so. You're joking, right? Unbelievable, dude. So, wait, that's got to be like Rob Rack or something, right? Like, that's just the corniest thing I've ever seen. But continuing on, I mean, seriously, that's corny. That's like corn on the cob corny. But I'm talking about this motorcycle. But if y'all can't hear it, but it's very loud over here. But it's just people overcompensating. But yeah, honey, I mean, we are going to have an amazing time. You're not going to have to worry about nothing, and we'll put everything together. Together, we'll do it all together. So it just means everything to me when you say stuff like that. You know that it's not about just you; it's about us. That's all I want. You know, that's all I was saying. That's all I wanted. Uh, that's all. I mean, you're rescuing me, literally. You know, I mean, you're changing my whole life, and I know that I'm going to change yours too in major ways, in a positive way, in a good way. Uh, there's nothing to worry about. All I'm trying to teach you and tell you is like, don't look at work as work. I mean, it's just stuff we're going to do. I mean, you don't got to stress. There's no rush for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, none of it should be too difficult. Whatever we got to do, we got to do. There should be no roadblocks either because money moves mountains. You know, you got money, all these systems, they just want money. It's just all about money. So once you got the money, honey, once you good and you here and you got your funds, you know, starting out, I mean, we're gonna be cool, you know. And like I said, I mean, I don't know, it'll be nice to have some comfort finally. You know, it'll be nice, really. I really need to change. And like I said, we'll go to the island. We might use some Airbnbs. We might get some hotels, different places. Well, I want to travel and get out and, like you said, have fun. And that's all we're going to do, go have fun, you know. And don't worry about the Batman thing until we'll worry about that a little bit later. I mean, we have to have like our pre-honeymoon and everything. We have a lot, you know, that we're going to be doing, you and I. So, but we're going to do couples content, and we're also not going to be on YouTube all the time at all. That's the thing. I might record videos so I can keep making my little dough, but I'm not going to worry about it. We're not going to need it. You know, it'll be extra money at that point, pocket change. So I'll do it while we're doing stuff, but I'm not going to be on there all the time. See, I'm not like the ping one that everything revolves around YouTube at all. Never been like that. Nah, once we got money, that's all I really do this for. Then I don't have to do it. Like, I don't got to do it all the time, you know? I do it when I want. So I want to do the couples content with you. Just fun stuff, having fun, you know, but nothing too overboard or anything. You know, just like we said, we talked about, I know I just got to go hard right now. It's very important because I'm trying to do something that's impossible. So we'll see what the check amount accrues to tonight, honey. Hopefully it comes out pretty good. I'm exhausted. I've been walking all day. Easily, I don't know, tons of miles again today. I mean, every day I've just been going hard right now. I haven't even given myself a break because I'm going hard. I mean, like I said, this is like 30-pound steel armor. I mean, I'm going hard because I believe in myself, I believe in you, I believe in us, and I believe in this business, you know. But we're going to be changing gears once you get here. And like I said, we're going to be going up north and looking into food trucks and all that too. You're going to love Austin because I know how to move in Austin the right way. And especially since we'll have money. I mean, anywhere is awesome when you have money. You just got to stay away from the riffraff. That's the main concept. And that's it. You do that, you will be A-okay. I don't know what's going on. But the car just took off. But yeah, that's the trick when you have money, honey. I'm just telling you ahead of time because I know when you have money, the trick is don't get caught up being around the individuals in the street. What I mean is, like, Austin is set up very weird that way, where the homeless shelter is right next to, it's right on 7th Street. So if you're staying at, like, what's that one hotel? What the hell is it called? There's the Omni, is like right there, like next to it. It's just crazy how they set it up like that. And then there's that one that I used to like. What's it called with the A or whatever? Kind of newish, I think. I can't remember what it's called now, but I stayed there in a couple of different cities. I think it's got an A in the name. You know which one I'm talking about, but it's got super fancy pillows. They're pretty chill. Aloft. That's what I think it was. Aloft. And they're like little lofts. Like, Aloft's been pretty chill to me. They're all right. They've been a pretty good company. You know, there was an Aloft there. I don't know if they changed the name or changed it. It used to have a bar right there, restaurant, patio. Like, those are the type of places we'll be going. And it's right there on Congress. So it's right next to 6th Street. 6th Street is right down the street this way, going that way. And then Aloft is right here. And then the shelter is down that same street, though, on 7th. So that's what I'm saying. You don't want to get caught up where you're standing outside in the front and then they want to all come talk to you. Like, I'm all for dealing with all kinds of people. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, when you have money and when you're doing, you know, real things and you're on a pre-honeymoon and, you know, we're making business moves, we want to try to stay away from that. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying that's just my advice and how we should move, because I know, because like when I had all the money, they'd walk up to me. I'd have one of them walk near me and he would literally be trying to run his mouth. And I'm like, you have no idea who you're talking to. Like, you just don't get it, do you? You know? And it was all good. I let it go, let it slide, you know. Back in the day, now I wouldn't, but I did, you know. And I was busy. I didn't care. I just told them off and kept it pushing. Probably would have done the same thing today. You know, but my whole point is, I'm not going to waste my time, right? That's not smart. That's what they want to do. That's my point. You got to stay away from folks that want to drag you down with them, that don't want to see you win. You know, because they see, oh, you got money. And that's how they all think. You know, it's just crab in a bucket mentality. So we're going to be focusing on getting away from all of that. And we're going to be in the nice areas doing the nice things. And find good deals too, where it's affordable. We can get coupon books, honey. We can do some couponing for everything we get, anything we buy. We can do couponing. It'll be fun. I would want to do it. And I want to do small stuff with you, you know, have fun. And I know you want to do that with me too, because God already told me. See, God tells me everything. And you want to, that God told me that I already know that you want to do all this small stuff with me, just, you know, cuddle and watch TV and just be happy, you know. That's what I need, and that's what I want with you. So, and only you. So, you know, I can't wait. I'm just excited, you know. But yeah, I'll talk to that food trucks, all of them. I'll get figure that out, how I can get into that. They might hire me right away. I don't know. I mean, they're not gonna hire me because I don't need to work for them. But what I'm saying, they might tell. I'm gonna find out how to do it real quick. We might be able to get a food truck going right away. I don't know. You know, like, we could chill out anywhere to start just for a minute, get it all going, and then see how to hire employees and all that. We'll figure it out. Nothing to worry about. All right. I love you more than anything, and I'll be right back. Give me a minute here, okay? I'll try to continue this live. If not, we'll try to do another. I'm very tired, but we'll try. I love you.